Good morning, good morning, good morning. Around the world, we are here together. We got the right date, it looks like. And we are on multiple platforms this morning. And I'm just having a look here, sending data to Instagram. It's streaming. It's now streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, X, and streaming on TikTok. Thank you, TikTok. I see you. We could not get it to go yesterday on Tony's. Don't know why. That was very strange. But I love that if you look into the edit channel panel, you can see in real time what it's doing. And it's doing that, which is great. We're going to play some music this morning. We're going to ease into this Monday, this holiday Monday on Monday, December 23rd, 2024, soon to be 2025. Found myself this morning thinking about my mom. My mom passed this year, and it has been a unique experience to grieve like this. I don't think I've ever grieved this way. What do we have here? Aw, there's Donald. Good old Donald. Good friend. Know him from Haps. Oh, this is a great shot. Look at this. That is Sade and another female. I'm not too sure who that is, but that's cool. The music business back in the day. Look at that. I bet you someone knows. Everybody in there. Interesting. She's so young there. That's kind of a strange photo. What does this say here? We've got Joe Burrow has played on historically bad football team this season long. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of the problems they've had this year have not been him. He can't be blamed. I just got a notification of some sort. Let's have a look here. What's it saying? Justin Jefferson flagged for taunting. Oh. Donika? Is she doing a spaces right now? Let's have a look. Let's have a look together. 2 hours, 9 minutes, 307 tuned in. 22nd. Was it this morning? Play recording. I'm not too sure what this is. I think she was at this. Okay, yeah, it's somebody else's. Upper Deck is still around. That's interesting to see. Who else do we got here? Barbara. Good morning, Barbara. We should show this. I can go to mentions and do that for you. All right. I am curious to see what's going on here. Here we go. DeAndre Hopkins. I'm one of Xavier Worthy's hardest critics. So, in other words, is he trying to help him? Well, he is lightning fast. The Chiefs have a lot of weapons this year. They are going to be great. We have somebody in the chat here. Sorry about that. Goat55. Hi. Hi to you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you and all that you do each and every day. So we do a little bit of NFL football. We also do some AI music. I'm going to play a song, and we'll be right back. Can't wait to see you again.
Sunrise in the morning, got a pep in my step. Heart starts a jumping, you're the dancing, whistle a sweet tune. New day is a calling, I'll be there real soon. Can't wait to see you again, counting down the days. Can't wait to see you again in so many ways. Miles keep a flying, watch the lines go by. Dreaming as I'm riding, thoughts of you and I. Hands on the steering wheel, songs of love we sing. Eyes on the horizon, to your smile I cling. Can't wait to see you again, counting down the days. Can't wait to see you again in so many ways. Hands on the steering wheel, songs of love we sing. Eyes on the horizon, to your smile I cling. Can't wait to see you again, counting down the days. Can't wait to see you again in so many ways.
All right, we're back. It's not the best ending. It's not awful, but it's way better than when we used to do it back in the day. Slayer, good morning. Good morning, Slayer. We're grateful you're here. I also talked to Fireman Rich this morning. So, Josh Allen to me looked pooped, exhausted, tired, beat up. One of the hard things that people don't realize is that there is a huge cost emotionally, physically, spiritually when you play football. And then you're dealing with the fans and all the pressure and all the craziness. And it's a lot for one person. They're also getting closer to the target. They had the pressure of, they had got one more touchdown, they would have broke a record for consecutive games with 30 plus. But they won ugly. And I stole that from the Bills Mafia. They won. It doesn't matter how you win, as long as you win. And that's the thing. They're learning to win the same way that Patrick Mahomes wins. Don't exert more energy than you necessarily have to. You have to have enough reservoirs in the tank to basically survive the playoffs. And the playoffs is a whole other level of intensity. Even players that don't usually show up. Because they know that this is a rare opportunity. You're not going to get this over and over again in your life. It's just not going to happen. Let's have a look here. What's this one? Yeah, this was heartbreaking. This game right here. The Seahawks just are coming up short. They're making stupid mistakes, small mistakes, mistakes they shouldn't be making. And I don't know why that's happening, but it is happening. And I hope that changes. But he's played well this year. He had a couple moments. He wasn't perfect, but nobody's expecting him to be perfect. But he's playing like a first-round pick. This game shocked me right here. Let's see if you can see it. Here we go. So the Dolphins pulled off a win against the 49ers. The 49ers right now, they are a train wreck. They are an absolute train wreck. And I would not pay Brock Purdy $50 million a year or $100 million, or, you know, it's a dangerous game. And if you look at just what happened with Kirk Cousins last week, oh, this is so sad. Here we go. Look at this, eliminated. Now, we talked about this early in the season, and I had a horrible feeling that they were too old and they had missed the opportunity. There's like windows of opportunities for teams. I feel like the Ravens missed an opportunity last year. They fell flat. And that's the thing with great teams. They find a way to win. And it's not necessarily, great to watch. It's not necessarily, it's very methodical, chess-like, play-by-play. And I feel bad for the 49ers. I feel bad for their fan base. They're going to get a good draft pick now. So we'll see where it goes. But they do need to do an overhaul. And the Cowboys are in the same boat. And I said this last year too. I was like, clean the roster. Try again. Might take 2, 3, 5 years. Keep the pieces you can afford. Start building. And, there's an indicator, at least with the 49ers, they made it to the Super Bowl. Like, they found a way. It just wasn't enough. People don't realize that to get there is unbelievable. I'm a little worried about Detroit this year. Are they going to have enough gas to do it? I hope they do. But it's looking, as we speak, very probable that we will see the Chiefs again, and there's a very good chance that we will see them win 3. So, Jaden Daniels versus the Eagles, 23-39. Yeah. Catches and attempts, yeah. 339 yards. Wow. Now, his ribs were really bruised. And it is hard to get velocity on a ball when your ribs hurt. But he's showing that he may be very well the best pick. And I guarantee you, Chicago, if they had to make that pick again, Caleb would not be the first pick. Not that Caleb won't be great in 2 or 3 years. There is no instant gratification in football. It takes a while. Anthony Richardson was an experiment, and he's turning out to be very much like an experiment, right? I was hoping the Jets would find a win, but the Rams are just too good. This is not a blow-away game, though, right? This sounds like it was a defensive battle. I want to watch it. 2 very old quarterbacks. I don't know how many more years you're going to be able to see this wizard. He was supposed to retire 2 or 3 years ago. His back was so bad. And I think he had just had surgery of some sort. And I think he was like, I don't need to do this anymore. And you know what? Can you blame them? Not wanting to go through that all the time, over and over and over again? Patience leads to grace. Enjoy. Be right back.
Trust the world will unfold for you. Figure out what your mission is on this planet. Boo. Learn to stir your life in an abundant fashion. Awake your soul, let it rise, take some action. Patience leads to great. community, the next generation blessed by AI. But don't forget, love's the reason why. Dance among the clouds, take a chance, release the pain. Let the past enhance, embrace the dawn. Let your spirit soar, compassion in your heart, kindness evermore. Trust the world will unfold for you. Figure out what your mission is on this planet. Learn to stir your life in abundant fashion. Awake your soul, awake your soul. Rise up from where you lie. With compassion and kindness near, it's your time to fly. Patience leads to grace, you'll see. Goodness grows our community. The greatest love is healing my heart. Start with believing in your secret dreams. Dance among the clouds. Choose to release all the pain from the past. The next generation will be greatly blessed by artificial intelligence. The financial system will drastically change due to the advancements. Don't forget to send waves of unconditional love. Always be aware of all the beauty unfolding around you. Choose to be humble. Choose to be humble.
All right, we're back and on track. And I'm looking at TikTok here, and the signal is excellent. It is a very different audience, though. I've noticed that on here. It's different. You don't see the same individuals that you do if you go live on your phone, but it's free, costs nothing, and it's a great way to connect and expand. So right now we are on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, LinkedIn, X, and they're all streaming in high quality. What else can you explain at 1080? Now, I don't know if it'll adjust it, but yeah, it's just nice. It's nice to be here with them. I wonder if it'll let me look up people. No, it won't do that. It is limited what you can do on here. Aw. OMW to work, let's chat. On my way to work, okay. Well, good morning to you. Oh, there's Math B again. Mr. 999 joined. All right. Let's see who that is. Let's have a quick look here. Mr. Cheese. Oh, this is interesting. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. What I'm watching. We got Lindsay Paul. I see you. There you are with your makeup on your face. Okay, so I need to go back where I was and leave it be. There you go. TikTok is addictive. It's insanely addictive. There we go. All right. I'm just glad to see it on here. I see myself. I'm going to leave it be. I can subscribe to myself. That's hilarious. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. We've got, oh, it goes up and then it goes down. It takes a long time for it to configure. All right. Find 22. Interesting. Do I need this one? I'm afraid to touch this. Okay, we're good. Okay. Tay. Thank you, Tay. Appreciate that. And whoever put the heart there. That's very kind of you. All right, we are going to play another tune here, and hopefully you enjoy it. This is called Rise Together.
In the silence of the night, we hear the whispers of the stars, guiding us with a light beyond all our scars. Through the chaos and the noise, we find our own voice in the unity of choice. Together we rejoice, shout it loud, in unity we stand. Shout it now, we're part of something grand. In this loving community we find our place. Together we rise in this sacred space. With every heartbeat we're alive, with every breath we survive. The journey's long but we thrive. Together we will arrive. Walking paths that intertwine, hand in hand we climb towards the future we design. One step at a time. Shout it loud, unity we stand. Shout it now, we're part of something grand. In this loving community we find our place. Together we rise in this sacred space. With every heartbeat we're alive. With every breath we survive. The journey's long but we thrive. Together we will arrive. Walking paths that intertwine, hand in hand we climb towards the future we design. One step at a time. Shout it loud, in unity we stand. Shout it now, we're part of something grand. In this loving community, we find our place. Together we rise in this sacred space.
Good morning. It's Monday. What a weird ending. I like that tune, though. It's got some strange noise in the background, though. It almost sounds like a propeller sound. Miles Garrett, youngest player to reach 100 sacks. That is insanely impressive. That is crazy. That's a lot of sacks. I wonder how many he's had throughout his life. Look at his shoulder there. Do you see that? It's missing a piece. Right up on the top there. He's had some form of an injury and they've had to take a piece out and fix it. Unbelievable what they go through. All right, so we're going to look here. Let's have a quick look. And we've got Joe Burrow versus the Browns. So he had 23 catches from 30 attempts, 252 total yards, and 3 TDs. Not too shabby at all. Not at all. Very, very impressive. I think Restream is doing some tutelage today because the numbers are wacky. They don't make any sense. So I think they're doing some upgrades, which is fine. They've done a lot of changes, and I think they're just getting ready. One of the most underrated players, I think, this year, even though he's had a phenomenal year, his defense just isn't good. It's not his fault, right? He's had to go through that emotional roller coaster, and people say, well, they get paid really well. They should be okay. I agree, but it's still hard. Everybody wants to win. Not everybody can, right? Oh, okay. Yeah. This has been just a horrible year for him right here as well. Tyreek Hill, he looks kind of like a shell of himself. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that's emotional, physical, all the above. I like this right now. I like this. Look at this. I'm trying to win. He's trying to stay positive, right? He's doing the best with what he's been served. That's what he's doing. And that's the thing. You can be incredible. Oh, this is so sad. I had a feeling. I was wondering why they lost. And this is the reason right here. Ruled out with a concussion. Oh, man. That sucks. So, what is the protocol with a concussion? Is it... He'll be back for the playoffs, right? Because they have a few games, so... Okay. Huh. This is not good. This is not good at all. I didn't realize that this was the case at all. That, oh, this is really sucky. Huh. What do you do? That's just football, right? What do you do? I feel bad for these players. He looked banged up to me. Just the way he was moving. Not necessarily hurt, maybe just bruised, right? Maybe his body's just been through hell. And think about it, he's gone through so many intense games and jumping and running and practicing and all the emotional stuff. And he's showing real emotional toughness. You've also got Patrick Mahomes right now, who's injured. They're all injured. They're banged up. You look at the injury reports, and a lot of them play hurt, no matter what they say, especially when it's ankles. Hamstrings, I don't. Oh, this is funny. Yeah, so people keep posting these, and you've got those who totally believe this to be true. I'm not in the same boat. Sorry. I just am not. It is a brand, though. And it's a great brand. And it's a dynasty. And it's the forming of a dynasty. And we're close to having a three-peat, which has never happened in the history of football, which is so exciting if you think about it. Yeah, we talked about this, Tony and I, rushing for the longest touchdown. Let's have a quick look here. And we got Joey Jail Cop Hi, Joey Gel Cop. We've got Joey Gel Cop joined. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you're here. And we had Owen. So, yeah, I'm grateful we're on here together. Thank you. It's working well. I love that I can display things. This is fantastic. But the spiritual side of football, we talk about the dynamics of family. We talk about the pressures for these athletes, the wear and tear on their bodies. It's not easy. I'm going to play an old tune. We're going to start playing some old tunes before the end of the year. Now, when I mean old tune, it's only 6 months old or less. This is a retool as well. Flowing.
Don't let the funky grooves sway. Let your love flow freely now. Kindness is the way, anyhow. Patient hearts, take it slow. Feel the rhythm, let it grow. Smile wide, make someone's day. Come on, funk and jazz is here to stay. Choose to be kind, oh yeah. Today, oh yeah. Let the jazzy beats lead the way. Spend your time in nature's embrace. Hey, hey. Feel the sunshine on your face. Birds are singing, trees swaying in time. Nature's perfect, feeling sublime. Listen close, hear the wind chime. Let your heart keep your love in line. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Walking barefoot through the park. Come on, spread love from dawn till dark. Keep on smiling, feel the cheer. Love and patience, it's all clear. Choose to be kind, oh yeah. Today, oh yeah. Let the jazzy beats lead the way.
Hello, Max. I see you there.
Spend your time in nature's embrace. Hey. Feel the sunshine on your face. Choose to be kind, oh yeah.
Hunter is in the house.
Let the jazzy
Hunter.
beats lead the way. Spend your time in nature's embrace. Hey. Feel the sunshine on your face.
Rich Roberts is in the house. Rich, I'll give you a code. You should come up. We got Rich Roberts in the house here with us, the one of a kind.
Just to be kind, oh yeah, today. Let the jazzy beats
Wiggle.
lead the way. Spend your time in nature's embrace.
It's got a minute left.
On your face.
Here it comes.
Birds are singing, trees sway in time. Nature's perfect, feeling sublime. Listen close, hear the wind chime. Let your heart keep the love in line. Birds are singing, trees sway in time. Nature's perfect, feeling sublime. Listen close, hear the
So,
wind
Rich,
chime.
it's the same
Let your
link
heart
as
keep the love
yesterday.
in line.
Go into your Twitter.
Walking barefoot through the park. Come on, spread love from dawn till dark. Keep on smiling, feel the cheer. Love and patience, it's all clear. Choose to be kind, oh yeah. Today, oh yeah. Let the jazzy beats lead the way. Spend your time in nature's embrace. Feel the sunshine on your face.
That was very interesting. It has two different endings. Yeah, that is an old generation of Suno. The Sunos now are different. So we have Rich here. I think Rich is fiddling and testing out TikTok. Good man. Okay, what I'm going to do, because I promised I would, I can't leave it in this comment, but I can leave it here. So why don't I do that for Rich? I don't know if he still has it. I'll put it in. Let's see here. Let's go to Facebook for a second here. And I can show you what I'm looking at here. All right. So some of the stuff that we've been looking at earlier is all Facebook here. Did you see that? Yeah. This is interesting. Have a look at this. Okay. Don't draft him if you're not going to give him an opportunity to play on both sides of the ball. Yeah, I don't think they'll do that. That's too much of a risk. Yeah. And how many players do that? Both sides of the ball now. It's too much wear and tear. It's a different world. He's not a big guy. He's a great player. Don't get me wrong. He's a great player. Absolutely the best in the draft. They'll all be fighting for him for sure. I get it. Haven't heard anything or any speculation on any award winning quarterbacks. I love that I'm seeing Rich though. So Rich was in there. He didn't say anything. So Rich, if you do come back, I'm going to send him an invite. Let's see. Oh, I think I hear him. He knows what he's doing. He's a man with a plan.
Am I here? Oh, hello, Michael.
Now on TikTok, live for the first time in the history of God.
No, I'm
Oh
on.
man. There's
I'm on-
nobody on. There's nobody on today, buddy.
I know. I'm on Restream. I saw you on TikTok.
Everybody's shopping.
Yeah, exactly. I just finished my broadcast. I figured I'd come up here. We're not going out for a walk because we warmed up to 3 degrees Fahrenheit here. The heaters can't keep up.
We are very mild.
Yeah,
today.
we've got a cold stretch. I don't know where it's coming
I
from.
think you got what we had yesterday.
Probably. Yeah. Were you out walking, Tia, when you
Yeah, I was trying my best.
Yeah, you did good. Okay, you did good. I appreciate you chatting there and stuff.
At one point, I was picking up poop and trying to talk to you on the. It was a beautiful thing.
Well, I've got something I'm going to play around with today, and it looks like you got me curious on broadcasting on TikTok.
Well, I saw you there, and I was like, the little devil's in the room. I see him.
What's that? As far as chatting? Oh, chatting, I don't have no problem chatting, but coming up live.
No, but I saw you. I saw you. Now, here's the thing that sucks with this, and I'll be real with you.
Okay.
You're not going to get the same audience as you do by using your phone.
Right.
It's very different. It'll be great for gaming. You'll be able to come up and game and do all the stuff you want. It's like being on Restream at any time. I wish we could have had the football game on yesterday.
Oh, what, the broadcast as far as?
Yeah, it could have been. It could
Yeah.
have been. If we had run it through me
Right.
instead of Tony,
Right.
we would have been on.
Well, Tony, he should have capability. You're running it through Restream, so I don't see why if you're running it through Restream, I don't see why you can't.
He didn't want to give up one of the networks that he had for. TikTok.
Oh, okay. See, that's the thing I'm looking at. Like,
I'm on 6 right now, and I'm noticing Restream is not registering anything. It's just like right now, it's hilarious. You can tell
Really?
they're having problems with the new
you
technology.
have the stream key tied into your Restream.
Yeah, I don't think you call it a. They're just giving permissions to Restream.
Oh, okay. So my scenario is, I went through the application yesterday, and they said wait 24 hours, and I wasn't expecting anything. So,
Yeah, and it was right away.
well, I got this thing that says access us.
hmm
So what is this? Congratulate you your access to
For
go
14 days.
for 14 days.
Yeah,
And
and if you're not an idiot, they'll expand it to 140 or
right.
something.
Okay. I saw that 14 days when I came. I checked it out on TikTok because it gave me directions.
Yeah.
for me.
Skylar, thank you for being here. Okie dokie, thank you for being here. I see you.
So you've seen this access approval where the way I did it is I had to say I broadcast on Twitch. I gave them 2 screenshots. Is that the process you went through?
No,
Okay, this is a different process. I saw.
mine was automatic, but I'm through Restream. But
Oh,
they
that's
had
right. Okay.
they had given me access to using their they call it they call it something. I can't remember what they call it, but I needed to run it through Windows or Apple, and I was like, no. But this way I can run.
You talking about their Stream Studio?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what we're in right now.
Okay.
Kind of indirectly,
See,
indirect.
my access it's been approved for Streamlabs, so I have to sign in on Streamlabs to go live on TikTok. So my thing is to try and take that Streamlabs and incorporate it into my regular broadcast.
Yeah. Now, wouldn't it be great if Rumble did that? And Rumble
No,
probably would.
I'm thinking about bringing it into Rumble. That's the thing. I think
That's what I mean. That's what I
think
mean.
because I'm thinking if I have it on Streamlabs.
Hmm. So when you do a broadcast in the morning, like right now, we are on 6 platforms,
Six platform. Yeah, I can go on 6 platforms on Rumble Studios too.
and it's insanely high quality. Like
Yeah.
we're at 1080p.
Yeah.
The music sounds great. You look great. You've never looked better. We're
Right.
just upset your cat isn't in the background.
They might. They're sleeping. They may come in.
Do you have 2?
I have 6. I've told you this before. We had 6 cats. We lost Calvin 2 years ago, but I have 5 cats.
What?
I have 5 cats. I got Jack is the oldest one. I got
I
Lucy.
feel like I'm in the Matrix.
No.
I always thought you had 1.
No, Jack is the main one that gets up here. He's the oldest of the cats, and then there's Lucy with her 4 kittens. But we lost one of them. That was Calvin, which was heartbreaking because Calvin was he was the big panther. He was like the size of a panther, but he had some complications and stuff, and we had some issues when he was a kitten too. So, as far as that goes, so. But no, I'm looking at this. The approval I got, the approval process. I gave them my Twitch broadcast, and then I had 3 screenshots that show that I live stream from Twitch, and I sent that in, and they said we'll get back to you in 24 hours. And then during my broadcast this morning, the morning coffee, I went and checked, and it's like, lo and behold, there it is, and it says it's approved for Streamlabs. So through Streamlabs, which I don't use it, I haven't used in over a couple of years now. That's just it's a platform like Prism and well, it's similar to.
I think you get 2 free ones, right? If you use Streamlabs.
I think so. There's if you pay the monthly thing, you get the ultra package. You can.
It's expensive though.
That it is expensive on Streamlabs. So, I use Streamlabs mostly as a one. I use it mostly for X when it was still Twitter and stuff like that to do the. Because I didn't want to bog up my OBS. My OBS is set to I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to screw with it. It's.
What are you on right now?
I'm on.
I'm on OBS, right?
No, I'm on Restream. But my camera, I'm doing the virtual cam off of the OBS, going into the Prism lens. Because see through Prism, lens, I can do this.
Yeah, and that's where you get the bird and all that stuff too.
Well, no, this is a little bit different. This is where I get the backgrounds. OBS OBS is with the birds and stuff. You got your phone going?
Something's going.
Yeah.
Something's going. Hey, can I show a couple things to you?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go.
While you're here?
Yeah, while I'm here.
All right, so let's
We're
have a
gonna
look
talk
together.
football?
Yeah, just for a second. So did you hear about the praying yesterday with Cousins and Mike Penix? And the other thing I want to talk about is Josh looked beat up to me.
The whole that game was a scary game because Patriots, they're playing out their ass there. They were playing really good ball. So that's encouraging. Even in a losing thing, the commentators were saying that New England is looking good. So
did you know that he's had a broken hand since week 1?
He's had some his passing hand, yeah. But I think they said they hit his elbow and it sends that tingling thing. But he's had some issues with his right hand, which isn't surprising and stuff. You got Martha Reyes there coming.
Oh, I thought it was his non-passing hand he broke.
Oh, he had a little problem with his passing, and even the New England Patriot quarterback, because of the coldness up there. There's one of the touchdowns he went to pass, but he passed.
Hey, Martha. Thank you, Martha.
The New England quarterback did a backward pass. I had to explain this to Mrs. It was a backward pass.
Yeah.
And it went off his hand, so that's like a fumble, and they ended up getting a touchdown right there at the goal line. The Buffalo did. That was one of their scores yesterday. It was amazing. When you see the highlights, that's a highlight there. I don't know. Did you watch the whole game?
I watched parts. There's just so much going on.
Yeah. But if you watch the highlights, and there'll be a big highlight, that was the difference right there. That score, because just like a couple scores. What do we have here? If it's a 1-score game, I'm taking. Oh yeah, that I've heard Brady say that. He's actually. I've heard him say that on on one of the games he was. I think Saturday he did. I think he was on this the game there, hosting the commentating on the Kansas City game.
I am forever grateful for you putting your toe into the TikTok pond with me today.
We'll see.
Now,
No, the thing I got.
no, but it happened once. You know,
Well,
it's
here's
okay.
the thing, Michael. When I come up, my account is still private. So if I go live, probably the only people that can watch that will be you because I follow you on TikTok. Most of the people I follow on TikTok are the old Hap crew
Yes.
and some Blab people. I'm not opening it up to the masses yet. I'm not going. That's not going to happen anytime soon.
No, but you're fiddling with it and having
I'm
fun.
playing around with it. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
you're like
playing
me.
with
You
it.
like new things.
Yeah, I like to play around with it, and it's interesting, and we'll see what happens and stuff like that.
Okay, Tony was talking about this yesterday. Let's have a look at this together.
What's this?
Here we go.
Uploading. Embarrassing for the NFL. What?
Oh, the people are saying there's this narrative that the Chiefs are getting favoritism
No.
on all calls, and
Oh,
there's games they've won because of they have been very, very lucky.
yes, I agree with that. But the favoritism, I think Brian mentioned that in yesterday's broadcast of Tony's Belt Kings Fantasy Football that we were both up on, and I wanted to make a comment there, but I just because.
Did you see this as well? This is awful.
Oh no, I did not see that.
This is why they lost yesterday.
Okay, I was wondering. It's just like
They had Kenny Pickett in. Kenny
Yeah.
Pickett was
wow, that's unreal.
he was basically the main quarterback for the Steelers.
Now, who's number one? Is that Shaquan?
No, this is Hurts.
Oh, Hurts. Oh, Hurts. Okay.
Jalen Hurts is out
Oh,
with a concussion.
that's why they. Oh, when did he go down? Yesterday.
I don't know. Kenny Pickett was in, and I went, uh-oh. Why is Kenny Pickett in? Because Kenny Pickett hasn't played all year.
Yeah, I ended up getting. I think it was right after that game. Ted Hicks, in capital letters, text me.
Yeah.
Jalen Daniels. Period. So.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Yeah, he's a good he because I was watching that game on the scoreboard and stuff like that. So okay, Philly's ahead, and then when Washington, I said, "What the hell?" That surprised me.
Now here we talked about this the other day. You were asking me about quarterbacks, right?
Right.
And I said he has the best numbers. He's on the worst team. Don't get me wrong. And he's not as exciting as Josh. You and I love Josh.
No, I think he's right up. He's probably he's been in longer than Josh. I think, hasn't he? About a year.
He's the only one that is beaten in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Oh, you have company?
Oh, that's a missus. She's on the phone this morning. She's talking to her sister.
Okay, cool. So here's the thing with Joe. Oh, we got Tony D here. Now, is Tony at work? You're at work, right, Tony?
No, he should be off. He said he was off this week.
Well, come on up. Come on up. I'll send you the link here. Yeah.
I was going to bring you up on my broadcast, but I figure when you mentioned Tia, I think he's got to be out walking Tia at this time and stuff like that. So
yeah, thank you. And I liked your idea of. I was pooped yesterday. I barely got through the broadcast.
Oh, you getting any better?
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better.
Okay,
Look at Tony. He's on every platform here.
He does
Tony.
that. I like that. That's cool.
Tony
does that because he gives. We're on X. Okay.
We appreciate you, Tony.
Now, see, the comments from X come into Restream, but they won't come in on the Rumble Studios yet. Rumble Studio, Restream is probably a notch and a half better than Rumble Studios right now because of what you can remember what he was talking. If I was to come in here, I could have broadcasted on my networks and stuff. It has that capability. Rumble Studios doesn't have that.
Yeah.
And also, you're receiving comments from X, which
thank you to the people that are on Twitter right now. I know that holy crap, we just had. So they got the numbers working now. The numbers weren't working at all. Like it was saying 0 and everything. So right now we have 7 people on X, 1 on Facebook. We know what the 1 is for Twitch. Do you know who that is? It's Tony.
Oh, okay.
And then we have a whole 2 people on YouTube. Now, the other day I was on and I was playing AI music,
Hmm.
and I've
Yeah.
never had this happen before. So YouTube went 36, 48,
Okay.
52. I was
Whoa.
like,
Wow.
but it was very short lived.
Okay. Yeah.
It was like 5 minutes where it was
Well,
fluctuating. So
yeah.
someone with influence must have shared.
Well, you say that, Michael. On my broadcast just now, before coming on, I had to take care of this, and I got a new workflow on. This is on
Yeah,
the Twitch side. When I was ending my broadcast, I started getting the bing, bing, bing. You know, the bing, bing with the hearts and follows.
yeah,
And I didn't realize. I figured, okay, it was just like 3 or 4 of them, and I was closing it all down. And when it was all said and done, I looked at it and said, "Wait a minute, I got like 55 additional followers here. What the
right.
So my process is that the red flag went up. It's like you get that many followers at one time. It's like, what's going on there? Well, there's tools out there. And for Twitch, there's a program called.
Tony's on TikTok too. Hi,
Oh,
hi,
see?
hi, Tony. Yeah, hi, Tony.
Now, your comments won't come in from TikTok, though.
No, I can see them though. So
Okay.
what I have to do, and this is a good pointer for you, is you've got to go into the computer TikTok,
Right.
look for the broadcast, and
Uh-huh.
then you will see people come up. But the thing is, I'm only getting people from around the world that I've never seen before.
Okay. Which TikTok is like that because it's multiple. That's the thing. I don't want to. It's a little bit. It's like haps on steroids times 10 from what I've seen. The amount of people that get into a broadcast and stuff.
But you get a very different result, and it's important that
Yeah.
people listen
Yeah.
to this.
Yeah.
If you use your phone, you're going to get more local people.
Mhm.
So I'm still going to do phone ones in
Right.
the morning. I think what I'm going to do is start doing 10 or 15 minutes of me just having my coffee with my phone on TikTok.
Well, that's what I want to try and do with X on the weekends. I did it as far as coming up on the desktop on X instead of just going to 6. Because I like X and I want to
Yeah.
use X a little bit more. But just to finish that thing about the 55 people that came up on followers, they were all bots because all those 55 accounts using if you go to you can verify them through
Ah,
Twitch Insights, and they were all created within the last couple of days. So that right there tags them as a bot as far as I'm.
that's cool. See,
So
with mine, I instantly got 20 different comments saying, "Hi, I like that tune. This is great."
Was it a repetitive hi? I like that.
No, it was different. It
Okay.
was different
Okay.
people, and it was people. All these people were from, I think, like Malaysia,
Okay.
or was the other flow was like Spain,
Okay.
and we've been getting a lot of people from Africa
Mhm.
on live. Now, if you're a gamer like you are,
Uh-huh.
TikTok is insanely good.
Yeah, I'll have to give it a try. Like I said, I haven't really gamed that much here in the last several months because this is just a regular broadcast to keep me busy, and then I got other things I'm doing
Yeah.
in real life. But I just found it interesting this morning that, and the thing is, those 55 people or
Yes.
55 accounts, I got a workflow as quick as they were popped up. I got a workflow that I manually do it, but I do copy and paste, which is a neat feature.
Yes.
All those 55 accounts have been banned. I was going to block and ban them, but I was looking at it. If you just ban them, it's the same thing as blocking them, but they can't see anything and stuff like that. So that's going to be a new workflow because that's the biggest attack I think I've had on Twitch before. Usually I get if you want these viewers, you've seen those as far as.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's all fake.
Yeah, there's probably, I never click on it, but those are.
Do you think a lot of the stuff that was going on with Haps was fake?
No, I don't think so. I think Haps, it was a smaller percent. It was probably there, but I think there was people just screwing around
Okay.
as far as that goes.
Because I used to get numbers that made no sense at times. I'd be like, "Holy crap!"
Well, they can. Well, I know on Haps there. Was it Pedro? Pete? Who was the guy? Pete or Pedro?
Yep, you're right. You're right. Yep.
But Pedro, okay, he
It was both. I think it was both.
oh, okay. Oh,
I think
Pete
it.
and Pedro. Okay, but it
I
was
think you're
Pedro.
right.
There's one time I was doing, and I think I told you this before. I was doing a mooncast,
Yeah.
and I had like 80 people. I said, "Wow, this is great!" And then all of a sudden, that 80 went up to 300, and it scared the crap out of me. I'm like, "What's going on here?" And that's when Pedro come on, and he said, "Oh, Rich, I put this on our Reddit page." So when he dumped it on Reddit, I was getting all these viewers from Reddit. It just skyrocketed. It scared the living crap out of me. It's
But
like,
even that, I think, was
well,
generated
no, I just know, but that was the first time I
because
ever.
Chris Gale used to get like 200,000
Oh yeah,
viewers, and I used to
yeah.
think, yeah, this doesn't sound right to me.
Just to boost up the analytics there as far as the numbers.
Well, and it helps sell products.
Well, that's yeah.
Tubishka's with us.
Oh, okay.
Tubi,
How
Tubishka,
come I know that name?
Tubishka. In the future, if I was to send you a link through X or YouTube, like Tubishka sometimes visits me.
Where are you
uh,
seeing Tabishka?
I'm seeing her on the live chat of. It's
Have
on
you
another screen.
have you had her up before?
Yeah, she's one of my TikTok people,
Okay,
and
okay,
she's a Habs person.
okay.
It's Toby.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I just see it. Okay, I'm looking at the TikTok now. That's Hi,
Yeah,
Toby. I remember Toby from Haps. She's a great gal. I remember her.
Toby, would you be able to come up and say
She
hello for a sec?
she kept everything real. She was one of the sane people. She kept thinking
Yeah,
when
well,
people were
she's Coachy Poo's
yeah, I know her and Coach.
friend.
Yeah, Coachy Poo. I remember Coachy Poo. They were a good. I liked them. Oh, glad to see you, Toby.
Yeah, she's a good person.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember her from Haps, and I don't know if I'm following her on TikTok.
You should.
I
Tubishka.
let me see Tabishka. Okay, so I just
Follow Fireman Rich
I no I just
on.
I'm private, but I followed you, Toby, so you can follow me back on Twitch or on TikTok.
How blessed are you?
Yeah, no, I know Toby. If you know you confirmed that she's Toby, so I know I remember her. She was always fun to listen to when she popped in people's broadcasts because she kept it on. She tried to keep it on a level. She's common sense, I guess.
Can you promote yourself before we go?
Yeah, Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich over there on X, and you can see what I'm doing primarily on the postings that I do over there. And I'm me and Michael. We're on another broadcast there with Tony D there. Go Kings Fantasy Football. We had a great. It's in its third season. We had a great broadcast yesterday morning, and when I'm with Michael or Tony, we always have good fun. So I appreciate the friendship as far as for you guys.
So we have just enough time to
Okay.
discuss this just for a second. And if I abruptly shut it, don't take it personal.
No, no,
You'll see me in the green room. All right. So you were just talking about this individual.
yeah, this really puts them in the playoffs as far as that goes. I think.
Your wife is just going crazy. She's getting emotional with the.
No, it's just okay. I'm trying
They
to.
have fun. They're having fun, like
Yeah,
we do.
yeah,
When we're on.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's having her own little broadcast.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't want it to bleed off into your broadcast, but
yeah, it's okay. It's fun.
yeah.
5 touchdowns, 2
Uh,
interceptions.
that tells you, and this is against Philadelphia too. So that's the other thing to put into the mindset of this.
Yeah.
This
I
player.
don't think they would have won though if Jalen didn't have a concussion. So I want to see that hit. So we'll have to see how that goes. Thank you everyone for being here. We're grateful to have you here. Thank you for being part of this historic broadcast today,
It's
where we have Fireman Rich on the TikTok for the first time for the
Oh, I've been on your TikTok before. I think I think this is a second time. I think I was
uh,
on there last week. I popped in. I'm not sure. Maybe you took it from. You're going to take it and you put it on TikTok. Okay, so this
I
is probably the first
I
time.
think this is new.
Yeah,